What's going on, everybody, and welcome back for another F125 Season 2, Episode 1. Couple of changes have been made, and West, you are right. Welcome, my 5070 brother indeed. I am checking out the stream as it goes live, and for some reason, it's still not coming through at 4K. I don't know what I've got to do to get the stream to come through at 4K, but I will get it one way or another. That'll be the task. That's the next task, but it's the very first stream for gaming on the new PC. So fingers crossed everything goes through well tonight. Running it on maximum settings. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. Welcome back. A few changes have been made. Just not every change I wanted to be made. Now, I spoke to you guys previously about upgrading the car. Changing the way the car looks for Season 2. I have changed it, just not the way I wanted it to. I'll talk about that later. Before we get into it, at the end of Friday's episode, we rounded out Season 1. We accidentally selected next season's engine, but we already knew what we were going to do. We already knew we were going to be taking the Ferrari engine for this season, so we know we're going to have a little bit of power here, and we already know our upgrades did indeed carry over from last season. Let's have a quick look at that to start things off with, and I am glad that just happened. It shows a full carbon car, which one I would love to run. I think a full carbon car would look absolutely fantastic, but yeah, unfortunately we can't do that yet. Bear with me with that one. So looking at the upgrades, everything did indeed carry over. The interesting one, of course, was all around the powertrain. How is the powertrain going to stand for this season? We've actually got a fair few upgrades, and the ones that didn't migrate over, for the new season's regulations, well, they're actually still sitting here. So we're actually doing all right. And we're going to have a powerful car. And then looking down at the bottom of the screen just here, we've actually got a fair little bit of performance. We could do with more, but that will come. So we've got some upgrades pending. Research-wise, I don't really think there's much research we can do. 567 points. There's nothing here we can do. There's absolutely nothing here we can do. We're desperate to unlock some more chassis upgrades. And then powertrain, yeah, there's absolutely nothing we can do here, so it's just a case of advancing forward and actually pushing on with Season 2. Facilities, we've got 20 million in the bank. We could actually push through with some facility upgrades here. Now, thinking about that, we need more chassis upgrades. Reduce the cost of research and development for chassis. That's not quite what we need here. 3 chassis projects for research at one time. No, we need the next level of chassis. We can't get it yet. We're going to have to actually blast through quite a lot of this quickly. What about if we knock through some of these quicker ones first of all? Doesn't really matter what it is. We've got the money there. We've got the time. Let's get some upgrades. Pit crew performance. Absolutely. Why not? And then I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to get rid of some of these level 1 upgrades for corporate. We kind of never paid enough attention to those last season. Pre-season conference, we'll get that done. Pre-season tour, we'll get that done. Oh no, we'll get morale. Yes, that's a big one. We'll get morale boosted for all of the departments heading into the new season. Resource points each day, absolutely. Morale, reduced time taken for chassis research. Yeah, why not? And aerodynamic calibrations, morale, powertrain, get that done as well. Why not? What else have we got going on? Pre-season test session, focus for Gasly and Coulthard, perception for Gasly and Coulthard. Absolutely, get these guys ready for the new season. Doubling down on it all. Wonderful. Lastly, for corporate, we could probably do with some of these bigger ones. 25k cash, we'll do that one there. 25k cash isn't really what we need to see right now. Although it looks like we're going to be able to do everything. Not quite everything. There we go. All of our pre-season's focus is done. What we can do, though, is push through with everything. And see what actually starts to come in for us. Ooh, we had a failure. Let's stop Chief,
that. We've got multiple parts out of research.
Pierre Gasly. Indeed request. Oh crap, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Stop. There we go. Right. So we had a failure. What was our failure? Oh, there we go. Already knocking through some of these early upgrades. Let's just not even think about it. Let's just get it done. Research. No, that's development. Oh, there we go. 3 chassis, 4 engine parts were lost with the regulation changes, so not everything carried over, unfortunately. Nonetheless, we've still got plenty there. We're not concerned. We're not concerned. It's the research we need to be doing here. What was our failure? Let's take a look. Cylinder head. That was failure 1. 5 days. Let's do that one. No, I just cancelled that. What a sausage. ERS cooling. Fuel tech. ERS cooling. Why not? Can we do another one? Nope, not enough funds. Eesh. Right, let's back off of that again then. I generally just want to get into some gameplay tonight, but these are all crucial steps we're going to have to get through before we do get into all of that.
A sponsor is interested in backing our team.
Apologies, I need to change my mute button over to my Stream Deck. It's too far to stretch. I have to use the a pole to get to it when I'm on the wheel. Anyway, we've got a couple of things to work through here. Corporate facility, we've got an event to attend. Oh, I'm thrilled to inform of a new secondary sponsor. I don't even know what that word says. Ovien? Ovien. Well, we've got Ovien. But I can't put it onto the car yet because it's going to spoil what the car looks like. Granted, it's not the massive change I wanted to see for the car. But it's a change. We'll get into that and I'll explain why very, very, very soon. Hopefully. Oh my god, so many failures. So many failures.
Chief, we have a part or two ready for development because they finished research. Let's get that in motion, shall we? Head to engineering
Come
for
on.
more info.
Come on. Oh, okay, maybe there wasn't as many failures as I thought there were. I thought I seen a lot of failures flash up for research. So we got brake discs and calipers. Can't do anything with that yet. Oh, perhaps we actually had quite a few come through there then. I thought there was failures. Wing mirrors are... Oh, there's our failures. Floor fences, they failed. Just push back on with them. Get them done again. We want those for the start of the season. Front gurney flaps. Well, yeah. Oh, they won't be for the start of the season. They'll be there for Japan, which isn't a bad thing, to be honest with you. Chassis. 3 failures for chassis. That's frustrating. Straight back in with them. We need those. We really wanted those for the start of the season as well. That is very annoying. And a failure on the intercooler. Ugh. We're back at it again. We're getting failures left, right, and centre. Not a good start. And we just cannot get any durability upgrades done on this car. Not that I'm overly concerned about it, but it would be nice to have it. Right. Fuel efficiency and wing mirrors. I kind of want to get Pierre Gasly's car up there because we already know Coulthard's car is the top car in the team right now. And hopefully with some of those upgrades we enabled last session, we will be simultaneously upgrading both cars at the same time. We've not got a car reveal this season. That's very annoying. We had one last season.
Hey, Chief. Engineering need your attention on something.
Our title sponsor proposes migrating all operational data to the cloud platform. This improves security and efficiency. And yeah. Some of these little things we don't necessarily need in the game, but hey, it adds to the experience, right? That's so disappointing. There's not a car reveal for this season. Well, that's frustrating. I had a whole spiel planned. DRS, we will give that to Gasly. ERS recovery, we will give that to Gasly. We've got equal cars essentially for upgrades overall now, which is good. Oh, simultaneous upgrades. Would you believe it? We'll get that one done anyway. I actually think that was something we did just upgrade. Something feels off here. We're getting simultaneous upgrades, but it's only applying to one car. Something feels off. And I'm not sure what it is. we don't have enough resource points. I just want to kind of push forward as much as possible. There we go. Reshaped combustion chamber for this new Ferrari PU that we've got for this season. Oh, that's very annoying. I wanted to have a big car reveal for this season and we're not going to get it. So, let's do that first of all. Corporate. Before we do that, let's actually take a look at the progress. Where do we sit right now? We are middle of the road. Right there, we can see the upgrades we've done to Gasly's car before the start of the race. Gasly and Coulthard have now got equal cars, and look at the absolute nosedive that Ferrari has taken. We are on par with a Ferrari. We are now sitting 5th best car by the looks of things, just above a Williams. We should have a good season ahead of us. We've done a lot of development here. We should have the 5th best car on the grid, and it's a very equal spread. Granted, Kick Sauber, Haas and Alpine all the way down the bottom there. Then we take ourselves towards VCarb, Aston Martin, Williams, our car, and Ferrari very close together. McLaren just above that. Then leading out is, of course, Mercedes and the Red Bull. Interesting how much everything fell off with those changes. But a car reveal of sorts, not the way I wanted it. It is a minor upgrade to how the car looked from last season. This was last season's car, of course, without any liveries. Minor changes, a little bit darker. Now, the reason behind this, one, I installed a brand new PC, and moving over files wasn't ideal. But the big change I did have was the platform I would use to... how do I explain it? The platform I would use to bring over skins isn't active yet properly. It is technically active, but not properly for F125, and it's causing a lot of people issues so far. So I didn't want to create issues on a brand new PC that realistically I just didn't need. So I decided not to, for this season, I decided not to risk it essentially. I didn't think it was worth the risk to load on new skins. It's not that it's illegal, it's perfectly safe. It's actually technically through... Is it through? It's kind of through an F1 platform of such. So it's not that it's frowned upon, but it's just not quite ready. Sound is good, but stream has very low frames per second. Why is that or the camera at least? It's lagging. I'll keep an eye on it. As I said, I'm bringing over... It's good now, so it's just a blip. Basically, what I've done is I imported the old profile from OBS on the old desktop over to the new one, so it may need some changes. I have obviously changed a few things, upped it to higher bit rates. I think I'm at 22,000 bit rates now. On the 22,000 bit rate and pumping out 60 FPS. And I thought that would have been enough to produce it on YouTube at 4K. Maybe I need to stop using OBS. Maybe I need to start using Streamlabs independently, and that would be the avenue, obviously, for multi-streaming as well towards Twitch and YouTube. Things I can look into. Let's just get us off the ground to start with, and let's get us off the ground with Pierre Gasly. We might as well use Gasly for the first race. His first race for us. Let's see what he can do for us. But what's going on, Destroyer? I hope you're good, my friend. PC is working beautifully. It's working very well, thank you. Very annoyed there was no car reveal for this season. That's so disappointing. I like the car reveal in this game, and it never gave us it. I almost feel robbed. Right then. Let's not waste any time. Let's go into practice. Let's start harvesting those resource points once again.
Okay, radio check. Radio check.
Ha.
Radio check.
And I'm going to have to do them myself because I've clicked the wrong button. Well, at least we can see and feel what the Ferrari feels like first of all. Get ourselves back in the groove because it's been a whole 3 days since I last played it. Working on a Starato livery, you're now at days, you've got 4 stickers left. That's not good. I hope you're going to be able to complete it, Destroyer, because that's going to look fantastic when it is done. Yeah, and hopefully we can actually play the game this week. But kicking it off in our new Ferrari-powered car. It already sounds better. I actually quite like the little bit of gold we've now got coming up on top of the halo. Little subtle changes.
Levels of fuel in the car. I want you to drive at a representative pace, alright? No hot laps this time.
Oh, the small changes like reflections that I can see coming off the car. I know I shouldn't be looking at that because I did outbrake myself there. Little things like the reflections coming off the car, the wing mirrors, how clear the graphic is through the wing mirror, actually having a capable graphics card of running ultra settings. Which is frustrating because it's not coming through on YouTube at 4K. I need to figure out why. Because I should be running at 4K on YouTube, let's be honest. I'll need to go through all of that, guys. Rest assured that will be sorted. I'll figure out what needs to be done. Whether I just have to stop using OBS and perhaps use Streamlabs by itself. I will figure it out. It's all a learning curve. But I'm not going to get hung up on it too much tonight. I'm going to enjoy this new setup. I'm going to enjoy this new Ferrari power unit. And I'm going to enjoy using Pierre Gasly. Yeah, absolutely smashed the target. Oh, we have to go again. 3 laps. Oh, my bad. You can already notice the power difference we've got as well. Aero's definitely taken a hit, or it feels like the aero's taken a hit. It's not as pointy and grabby as we left it off at the end of Season 2, coming into some of those corners we just done. Isn't a bad thing. It's all improvements we can essentially do with the car. But overall it feels good. The only thing I care about right now is the noise and the power. Whoa, brakes have taken a hit, they're not good. The thing I care about right now is the noise and the power. What a difference. Oof, that was a very bad lap. We're going to have to go again, I think. Do we need to go again? Yes, we do. We need to get 30. Right, okay. You would think I've never played this game before. What a difference. What a difference it is to actually have a little bit of power in our car. What a difference. But the changes, obviously, the regulation changes between Season 1 and Season 2. Night and day difference. I can feel the way the car handles, the way it dives into a corner, most notably. The brake performance has dropped vastly. Going to have to start using that gearbox a little bit more than I would typically like to, especially at the very start of a new season. That was better. So much more power. The car's so much quicker, it's incredible. Come on, Esteban, out of my way. Do you know what? We've actually missed off a hell of a lot. We've not even had a grid tour. We've not even seen who's driving for which team. Why is that all missed off for the start of this season then? We've missed the big season reveal. If anybody's done that, let me know what I have done wrong. We never got a car reveal, we never got to look at what driver transfers took place. That's very frustrating. We'll just have to wait for season 3 for that, I guess, and make sure I don't do whatever wrong I did wrong. That's very annoying. But we're back on track. A whole new season, a whole new engine, a new driver lineup. Well, half a new driver lineup, but a competent driver lineup is the most important part. I've got Pierre Gasly. We're racing actually as Gasly this weekend, which is good. Gets embedded into the car well and truly. Good laps on the board. Top of the leaderboard as well, actually. Fastest on the track. And there we go, we've passed what we need to pass there. Let's return to the garage. Stay on track. What's going on, dog? I hope you're good. I hope you're good. That's all telemetry. Don't need to worry about any of that. Oh, I had to do all 5 laps. I don't really care. Let's just try and knock it all out here. Let's just get it over and done with. And let's just get on with the season. Hopefully the audio's okay for you guys. If anything needs changed, do let me know. Is the microphone too loud? Is the car too quiet? Let me know and I can change all that just with the changes of the PC. I've not tested the stream until tonight. I will watch this stream back so I can see the issues you guys said with the frame drops and stuff. I'll watch it back and see what happened there. But if there's any issues, do let me know. What am I doing here? Qualifying pace. Right, okay. A little bit too much curve there, we slid across the track. I mean, even the difference I can see with this, the grass either side of the track just looks completely different. The trees, the skyline, just everything. I know it's probably a minor update for anybody else, but I've been running a 3050 graphics card for the last 3 or 4 years. Streaming, gaming, recording, YouTubing on a 3050. This is like going from a PS2 to a PS5 or a Xbox to a Series X or whatever. It's just a huge step up overall. Oh yes, I can see that on the stream now, the delay. Encoder overload. Oh, that's really bad. Right, something has to change there.
Okay, that's the test over, but I'm afraid we didn't get what we needed.
YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth frame rate. Let me quickly screenshot that so I can copy that over after. Yeah, that's really bad. Consider turning down something. What has happened there then? Why would that happen? Why would that happen? So it's creating buffer. Stream status is poor. Why would that happen?
What an incredible
What's
practice session
causing that?
was.
It
But
will
the fun
be
doesn't stop here,
output.
though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
I wonder if I change that down to there, if that helps any. It's just going to be trial and error. It's changing settings from an old PC to a new PC, so it is saying that the stream health is poor though. That's not ideal. We can't be having that. There we go, back to an excellent stream. So we'll see how that gets on from that small change I made. It's still lagging, right. It may just be a single race tonight then. We've got... it's lessons that I've learned here. Yeah. That's not good. That's not good. Apologies. Unforeseen issues there. I will work on that. I'll make sure we get that sorted. We might just target one race tonight then. Let's make sure we do get a competent stream ongoing and figure out why that's not coming through properly. Oh, that's disappointing. I was hoping for a seamless stream tonight in full power. PC has arrived, yes. And it looks glorious. Maybe bitrate's too high. So bitrate just now is at 22,000 kbps or 22,000. I've enabled it up to 24. Might be worth dropping that down. Let me drop that down and see if that does help. Stream output. Let me drop that down to that. And we'll see if that does improve anything. Fingers crossed that is the issue. In that session, we'll get session 3 done. In fact, bitrate will be too high because YouTube's not receiving it in 4K. What are they recommending here? Yeah, that's what the issue is. YouTube, because they're only pulling through a 1080 video, recommend a bitrate of 6,800. So yes, the bitrate is indeed too high. I will tone that down and hopefully that brings our issue, or takes away our issue. 1440 is max for YouTube. I can watch YouTube on 4K. Right, get rid of that, get rid of that. Right, let me turn that bitrate down and we'll stick it right back down. Bitrate, we'll stick it down to that. And we'll see how we go from there, guys. We will see how we go from there. 1440 is max for streaming. Yeah. So your bitrate for 1440 would be between, I believe, 20,000 and 24,000 bitrate. If I understand things properly, which there's a massive chance I don't. Trial and error. We'll get through it. Let's get into quali. Oh, this is going to be good when we do quali because we'll see off the cuff who's driving for who.
Welcome everybody. We're here in the heart of.
Oh, this is going to be good. I'm looking forward to this one.
Radio check.
I don't want to see who's on track for which cars. I just want to get on track, then see how the grid kind of finishes off. Let's go and put our first qualifying lap out of the new season with Pierre Gasly and our Ferrari engine. Overload. Consider turning down.
We've been pushed down into
Nope.
P14.
Still as bad, if not worse. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. I can see it in the corner of my eye. I've got the stream open. Oh, that's really bad. You literally can't even see the lap. Bear with me, I'll get through this lap and I'll change down the output settings again. Come on. There we go. Return to garage. That is absolutely horrific. Open widget. What's going on here? Not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. And at the bottom of OBS, I was getting encoder overload. And it's telling me the stream output's the bitrate output's now too high. Apply that. Hopefully you guys come straight back on there. You should have a buffer. And we should be back in the room. Yes, there we go. So we've had a buffer, we're back in the room. That's now live once again. I have had to change output qualities. It's going to be trial and error here. It's going to be trial and error. This is so bloody annoying. I was looking forward to a seamless stream tonight. It's not going to be the case. Right. As such, I don't think I had a very good lap. Where are we sitting right now? P17. Oh my god. Yeah, we didn't get a good lap on the board there. Right, I'll go and do another lap. It looks better now. Right, okay. Let's go and give it another test then. I'll go and give it another test. We'll see how that one happens. No lag yet, so let's go and give it its biggest test. We'll go on the track. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I really wish this wasn't the case.
We've been pushed down to P17.
Well, there's half the battle. First of all, I don't have a custom setting on the car. No, I've not got my custom setting on. No lag at all. Right, that's a good thing.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
I'm not getting an encoder overload either, so that's a good sign. If you guys are telling me it looks better and there's no lag, I know what the issue was. Cool, 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 cool. Chris, what's going on, my friend? I hope you're good. New PC's good. Stream not so good. Couple of teething issues, I think we can call it. Couple of teething issues. So, the change I had to make there was output. I had to drop down the preset to good quality P5 for anybody that does any of that kind of stuff. And we'll knock that bitrate back up then and see if that changes anything. If not, we know exactly what we need to do. Good times. It's all trial and error. We're working out the kinks exactly. But yeah, the PC's fantastic. Thank you very much. Very happy. Very, very happy. Awful qualifying session. Didn't even put the tune on the car for this weekend. I was too excited just to get on the track.
Goodbye for now, but maybe we're just getting started. Make sure to join us
So,
again
we
for
can now
White
look through the
House
grid, something we couldn't
tomorrow.
look through earlier. We have got Piastri and Norris at McLaren still, Leclerc and Hamilton still at Ferrari, Verstappen and Tsunoda still at Red Bull. Russell and Antonelli still at Mercedes-AMG Petronas. Albon and Sainz still at Williams. Gasly and, of course, Coulthard are still at 10-2. Esteban Ocon and Oliver Bearman are at Haas. Bortoleto and Nico Hulkenberg still at Sauber. Isaac Hadjar moved to Aston Martin along with Lance Stroll. Oh. Jose Maria Marti is now at Alpine along with Jack Doohan. So there's our driver changes for this season. Of course, Marti going to Alpine, Hadjar going to Aston Martin, Colapinto going to VCarb, and of course Pierre Gasly coming over to our team. And we managed to get 10th place in an awful qualifying session. A lot of teething issues, not with the car, but with the stream. Hopefully, that's the teething issues done. I do apologise, guys, but it was going to be this way with the very first test there. The annoying part is I don't have a custom tune on the car, and I'm going to have to try and get that one imposed because it makes a massive difference. It makes a massive difference. Hopefully the lag's all gone with the camera, with the stream and stuff, guys. If there is issues, please do let me know in the chat. It makes a massive difference so I can get it as best as I can for you guys watching. Yeah, please do let me know. That would be much appreciated. Yeah, that looks okay there. How's that coming through there? Let me just rewind back for a second. Yeah, that looks like it's coming through pretty decent.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today.
Yeah, that looks okay.
To racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round
Good
one
times.
of this year's Formula.
Right.
And joining me in the commentary box.
What kind of penalty will I take for using my custom setting at this point?
Radio check. Radio check.
It is Parc Ferme view car setup.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
No, I've just... Oh, no. No. I just deleted my Australia setup. No. Oh, no. What a start to the stream. I just deleted my Australia tune. What a start. I'm thinking about 10 things at once and I've just deleted the Australia tune, replaced it with a box standard tune. Oh, that's frustrating. It is what it is. I'll upload it again. Professional, exactly. You can stream at 1440p even if you aren't playing in that res. Yeah, but it doesn't come up as that issue. It doesn't come up with that option, sorry. When I go through the stream options for output... Yeah. Listen, I won't take up your guys' time with it. I'll figure it out after the stream. We'll do one race for tonight. We'll just do Australia. Then I'll go away and work all this out. Get rid of the teething issues so we're seamless going forward. Hey, it wouldn't be me without a bit of drama, right? Bogged down a little bit from the start there. Sainz completely cut over the front of us. Try not collect anybody into turn one, which we stayed away from them. Our nemesis from last season, at the end of last season, of course, was Carlos Sainz. We managed to clear him off at the start. Try and dive down the inside of these guys here. Try and take Albon into... Yeah, we'll get Albon. Tsunoda, Verstappen just ahead, washing out the front end. And it looks like somebody's collected us on the left-hand side there. The two McLarens and two Ferraris fighting out the top of the grid. We've got the two Red Bulls right ahead, and my god, this front end's washing out a lot. Whether that is the tune on the car, or whether that's the car itself, we will find out next episode, I'm sure. And I will remember to put on a custom tune. What an absolute sausage for forgetting to do that. But we've got off to a good start. Gasly's career off to a good start, up in 7th place. I didn't even look at a programme. I've just totally rushed into it. I was just too happy to get in and race and make sure everything was working right. I've not even set a strategy for the race. We're just going for it. We're blagging it. It's race 1 of season 2. Oh wow. Yeah, we're understeery. I had to lift coming in through the final corner there. We've got a lot of understeer.
DRS now available.
A lot of understeer. But we're still looking a little bit quicker than the AI, which is a good thing. Whoa. Back end just sliding out a little bit over the sausage curve there, but we've held on to it. And we're actually closing up to the back of the pack as well. Yeah, the back of the pack ahead. Purple sector 1, good signs. Going to deploy a little bit here so we can close up to these guys. Not the wisest thing to do, because there comes the understeer for our car, rearing its ugly head once again. Little love tap in the back of Tsunoda, welcoming him back to the torment again for season 2. We gave him a very difficult time throughout season 1. And that's not going to... I mean, look at the car just washing out again. Yeah, we're going to have to work on the balance of this car. It's not ideal.
Fastest lap of the race so far.
So it looks like we're doing a one-stopper, and I forgot to brake in time. Sorry, guys. Are you just parking there? Excellent, mate. Thanks. Jeez.
Okay, safety car deployed. Safety
10-second
car
penalty.
being deployed.
Crying
Watching
out loud.
Delta.
Can I even go back far enough? No, I can't. Yeah. That's on me. I was busy looking at other things. Oh, Tsunoda got a 10-second penalty as well, so... Hey. Welcome to the new season, Yuki. We're here to screw it up again for you. Oh, dearie dear. We're back. We're back. And we're not improving. No, we are. We're improving. We made an error. I made an error. I apologise. But we've now got a 10-second penalty to work with. I don't think Yuki's happy with his little brake test there. He's still got his end plates on his front wing. Yeah, both sides. What's your problem, Yuki? Get on with it. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, David's in the pit lane. David in the pits.
Coulthard to the end on hards. That's brave. Yeah, so starting off the season with a 10-second penalty after 3 laps. 100% on me. I was busy watching everything else that was going on, figuring out what our tyre strategy, what our pit strategy was, because we never set anything up for this race, and collected Tsunoda and Norris, I think it was. Off to a great start. But it gives us something to work towards. We need to get rid of a 10-second penalty today. Let's try and keep some heat in these tyres. I'd like to think we're at least doing another lap here, because Coulthard pitted.
Okay, recommend staying out during your safety car. Our tyres are still good and it's not worth risking the track position. Stay out.
Yeah, 17% on that near side rear. So we've still got very high tyre wear then. But fortunate we're doing another lap. We'll go easy. You need to fill out forms. Yeah. Would it be better to take the pit and rejoin at the back of the grid? See, that was where my thinking was, Chris. But I don't know if the hard tyres would get to the end. They must, because Coulthard's came in. I've missed the pit at this point. We can hope for another safety car. Maybe we make another safety car. Oh, that's frustrating. It's on me though. It's on me. Right here. Braked far too late. You can see all the skid marks, that's brilliant. Over the sausage curb, I just kind of torpedoed into everybody. Yeah, oh well, there we go. Episode 1, 3 laps in, the torpedo returned, and we wiped out Tsunoda. It's all good. No harm was done, not really. How are our temps looking here? We're a little bit cold. Core temperature is very cold. Try and get these up a bit.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature. And remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Let's go. 10 seconds to make up here. Hopefully we don't get caught napping off this restart. There they go. Nice, we got a good launch off the restart. Had to pull back so we never passed Yuki too early, but yes, we get him into turn 1, perfect. Good restart. Hopefully this time I don't collect Norris. He's my boy. Oh yeah, that front wing has got damage. Ooh, it has got damage. It's only light green damage as well. I don't think it would affect us that much, but geez.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Let's go. Starting to think we should have taken that pit. I just don't know if the hard tyres would have got to the end or not.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Ocon retiring already. Haas not off to a good season. Good start to the season, sorry. The washout is incredible in the front of this car still, but I don't know if it is just down to the fact I've not got a custom tune on. Completely forgot to enable it. Then accidentally deleted it when I tried to enable it and put the standard tune over it. I'm not annoyed. Whoa.
Behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Yeah, we need that to be a second a lap. We've got a 10-second deficit here we've got to lose. Where are we sitting to Antonelli? 2.5. So at least we're working towards it. It's not a bad thing. Tsunoda is all over the back of us. He also has a 10-second penalty. Completely our fault he got that, but hey, who cares? We'll take advantage of that. washout. What is our damage? Light green. I didn't think we'd have this much loss at the front end. Wow. Is that Yuki going for a little dive bomb? It certainly is. We'll just be pushing him wide on the exit. That was a bit better through there. Use the curves properly. Having to lift there, which is not good. But that's the washout we've got with the front of this car. It's what we're going to have to work towards. Some front downforce. And get rid of that washout. We managed to get rid of it fairly quickly last season as well, actually. So I think we should be alright. A few up... Whoa, yep. A few updates needed for the front of the car. Probably set up more. Yeah, I would say so. The lack of a setup today is going to hurt. I'm going to have to remember to go back in and dig out that file. So what are we looking at for a pit stop? 13 to 14. We could probably extend that if we really wanted to. Sonoda is faster than us here. Just not got the downforce for the corners there. And having to lift there really hurts for pace. Antonelli's also closed up that 2-second gap they'd made. Whoa. What's going to be the play here? I think it might end up being an early pit stop. Yep. I think we pit next lap. I know I said I could extend it to lap 15, but I'm thinking if I've got this much understeer, I just can't keep the car on the road.
We'll make the changes to the front wing next time you're in. Front
No.
wing angle to +1. +1 now.
I really want to turn that voice to talk off because it just picks up the wrong things. Yeah, we'll box this lap. Box this lap.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. Green flag.
God damn it, Yuki. Some trouble behind. We've got yellow flags and it looks like we've got a very slow Mercedes. And Russell's got a 10-second penalty. Antonelli's out of the session. Oh, it's drama. It's drama for season 1. Season 2, episode 1. Excellent. If you get a chance, watch Bathurst 1000 Extended Highlights. What a thrilling race. Certainly shall, my friend. Right, 10-second penalty first of all. Are we getting a new nose? We probably are not going to get a new nose here. Penalty served. Jack Doohan's also got a 10-second penalty. There must have been chaos behind us
Right, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left.
when we caused that crash on lap 3. Right, let's get rid of Ollie Bearman quickly and see what we can pull in. We are 13.8 seconds to do, and let's see how quickly we can rein him in. Too early for a torpedo. I know these tyres are not warm enough to do that. 19 to 27 to switch on to another pair of hards. Absolutely not.
It's our true place here. They've pitted as well, so we've got to warm up our tyres and get the most out of it. Come on.
I don't actually mind staying behind Bearman just now. I wouldn't mind getting some... Oh, get the battery to 100% and then DRS down the main straight. Plus, sitting behind him, we're going to get all that hot air. Get these tyres hit up a little bit quicker, hopefully.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
In fact, Ferrari power unit buddies, aren't they? Oh, have I left this too late? Am I too far behind Bearman to get past him here? I am. Oh dear. Can we get the both of them? Oh yes we can if we can stop in time. Perfect. Major downforce issue. Major downforce issue. We're good. We'll push through. But we really need to try and drop these guys as quickly as possible, so we don't get into a fight with them with DRS. How do we look after these tyres? Do we look after these tyres? Is there a way of looking after these tyres? I'm not sure. I want to try and get them to the end. Somebody's on the outside. That's scary. I would not like to be too wide going through those corners. Hell no. Five tenths off, so we took 5 seconds out of doing over the last 2 laps. It's not too bad. I really want to drop these guys behind so I don't have to think about them. DRS down here really hurts because it just closes in all of that time.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Come on. Six tenths there, that's not too bad over Bearman. And we've passed a lot of the pack again. Hopefully Lawson now can get lost in that pack a little bit, fighting with maybe Hadger behind him. No, not quite. Hadger's a couple of seconds back. That's not going to be ideal. Look at the washout, my god. Contemplating letting Lawson pass so we can get a recharge lap.
And gap to the car in front, 8.5 seconds.
Get a recharge lap going on here. Or we could actually DRS swap. I don't know if the AI is intelligent enough to do DRS swapping, drag each other up the grid.
The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind running hard tyres.
If they were clever enough, they would have given me track position there. So yes, confirmed, the AI is not smart enough to do DRS swapping. Got a chance here to... oh no, we've not. I thought we had a little chance there to drop Lawson. 7/10 we have over him. He's going to have DRS here. Should start to close us back in. Really need a good final sector and try and drop him from DRS. That would be fantastic. But he's going to have DRS again right there. Took as much speed as I dared into some of these corners there. Don't think it's going to be enough though. It's not going to be enough. He's going to have DRS. You think it should? Yeah, I think I should have enough tyres for the end of the race. If not, it's going to be a hard ending because I don't fancy boxing again unless we do get a late safety car. If we get a late safety car, fantastic. We'll jump in for a set of softs. If not, regardless of how these tyres are, they're going to the end of the race. Come on, get round there. No, he's going to have DRS again. What have we got to do to drop him? That was better. There we go. We've dropped him now. That was better. Coulthard's in the pits
Davis
again.
coming in for his stop now.
Wow, there's a lot of cars in the pits there. Who's this coming out?
Approaching
No!
the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Not bad. 6th place. Did we even lose a single spot then with the massive undercut and the 10-second penalty? I'm not giving you any space, Carlos. We know how last season finished off. Who did we have ahead before? 2 McLarens, 2 Ferraris, 2
Okay,
Red Bulls.
gap ahead.
We were fighting about with
9.9
Tsunoda. We've not lost a single spot. Excellent. And it looks like we managed to actually drag Liam Lawson through with us as well, which is a good, well, a nice thing. On you go, Carlos. You can go past now. And I will save some ERS. And eat up all of your dirty air. Oh dear. You're going to have to deploy some ERS to actually stay in with you there. Whoa, dirty air's not good. And I've made a mess of it. The dirty air's absolutely murdered us. We've not got DRS, no. And there's Yuki Tsunoda coming through now.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.9 seconds.
Of course, Yuki had a 10-second penalty. So there's somebody ahead that hasn't boxed yet, I assume. Whoa, that was very, very, very close to the wall. Come on. 10 laps left. Liam, don't go too wide and then crash into me, you idiot. Well, hopefully you lose DRS now.
Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push.
No, we hold on here. We can hold on. Oh, absolutely we'll hold on to those tyres. They'll be very sore at the end of the race. 60-65% on the front left, I suspect. But over the past few laps, I feel like I've managed to look after them a little bit. We'll hold on to those tyres.
Don't forget, box this lap.
No. Yeah. There comes Hamilton into the box. Very late pit stop from Hamilton. Could we drop Liam Lawson from DRS this lap? Are those medium tyres starting to hurt Liam Lawson, do we feel? Purposefully took some grass there. There we go, there's some drops from DRS, that's what we want to see. Purposefully cut that corner to take a little bit of grass just to try and create that buffer, and we're just over a second by a couple of hundredths there. Wow. Piastri's in the box. I don't think we've got the capabilities of catching a Piastri here, but we can hope. Lawson back in the pit, so he did have to box again.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
40% on our tyres. We're going to the end, guys. We're going to the end. If we've got to take it easy towards the end of the race, that's perfectly fine. But we're going to the end on these tyres. I don't think it was ever in doubt, in honesty. The fear for me is what happens when Tsunoda catches us and how quickly...
Car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
How quickly Tsunoda can catch us. If he catches quickly, then we start to worry about Coulthard. Our teammate is scoring points. We actually have a teammate that is scoring points for the team. Holy crap. That is revolutionary. We have a teammate
Okay, gap to the car in front.
scoring points for the first time in this save. We might have a double points finish. Hopefully Coulthard doesn't have to pit again. Hopefully there's not faster cars or better, fresher tyres behind him. But this may be the first time we score double points. with half a front wing as well. Hell yeah. Do we let Coulthard pass if he catches us? If he can take Tsunoda, do we let Coulthard pass and protect what we've got? I think we would have to, wouldn't we? Especially if we're stretching these tyres. Oh. Don't watch the minimap when you're racing. They closed up so much that lap. They've already taken about a second out of me this lap, or half a second perhaps. Definitely an upgraded situation. Yep, I was capable of reading half a message there, Chris. Blakely double points if he hangs on. Yeah. Oh man. Double points on season one, episode 1, race 1. My God, I'll get there. Race 1 of season 2. That would be huge. Tyres are starting to drop off though. 46% on that front left. You can start to feel it.
Is a second a lap faster. 1 second.
When we lose the gap for DRS, it's just going to be elbows out. It's going to be very defensive. We're going to have to be very clever with the battery and how we save battery. We could probably get away with this whole part of the track here. No deploy. Just charge the battery to the max. Get around this next corner, right hand, left hand. Deploy. About here. Come back off the deploy. Get the car straightened back up. Deploy again. Those guys behind will get DRS. Off the deploy. We should have enough gap here. I'm just going to test it this lap because we're going to have it.
Okay, gap to the car ahead. 7.1 seconds.
Medium deploy around here. Get up to the next corner. Back off. Charge up the battery so we've got something for the start finish line. Yeah, we're good with that. I'm pretty sure we'll have enough here to keep us in front. And maybe get Coulthard past Tsunoda as well.
Second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
Whoa. Who's jumping on the train? Because we've got a big old train behind us. Oh, the gap's not where I thought it was going to be. You're going to have to take the long way round, I'm afraid, you Kenny. You're not going to get past there. You're welcome, David. We'll push him wide. He's had to back off. Uber defensive driving. Come on, David, pass Yuki here, and I can let you go. You can get up the road. So much understeer, wow. Whoa, so much grass. So much battery as well, wow.
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes.
We managed to harvest a lot of battery this lap. That was up to 76%. Good job. It's exactly what we need to keep doing then. That was a partial yellow flag behind us just there.
The track is clear.
Yuki is very close. Full deploy. Whoa, crap, late in the brakes, no. Time for the torpedo. Go on, David, get past Yuki. My awful braking into a couple of those turns there should really help you out.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 10.5 seconds.
And throughout all of that, we've managed to save some battery. Again, good times. Don't want to destroy it all here though. 4 laps left. There's going to be 4 very dirty, ferocious laps. Good space to Yuki there. We'll get off the battery. No point wasting it. Ooh. Already 60% on that front left. What are the chances we end up with a puncture this race? What's going on, Josh? I hope you're good, my friend. Try to look after the tyres where I can. Don't need to be overly aggressive with them. Yuki is a lot closer here. Come on, David Coulthard, push and get past them. Do it for the team. Back him up into David again. Purposefully braking early. Oh, he's so far back. He is defending a position as well, in fairness. God, what a tough race to start off Season 2. No cartoon. Crash on lap 3. Done the full GP with half a front wing and on 1 set of hard tyres. It's a tough one, but it's a good one. Come on, DC, last lap. No, we'll just be starting that lap actually, sorry. 2 laps. Is that right? Yeah, we'll just be starting that lap.
Okay,
There we go.
You've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done.
And David Coulthard's completely fell off. He no longer has DRS on Tsunoda. We're going to have to go full deploy here. Rinse the battery down. Come off it. That should be back on none. We should start harvesting, which is good. Still having to lift there with the front wing damage. And this is probably going to be the last point of defence to Yuki Tsunoda. He's going for it up the inside. Can we hold him for David Coulthard to come through? No, he's too far back. A little bit of teamwork there, didn't quite work out. But, race one, in the bag. It was a messy one. It was a tough one. But we'll take a 6th place finish
Okay, pick up rubber and
with
bring
Pierre
it home.
Gasly. And an 8th place finish with David Coulthard. And David Coulthard got driver of the day. My hat goes off to DC. No cartoon, still in the points. Yes, we have learned a lot, Chris. We certainly have. Definitely have. That was a tough race. That was a lot tougher than it needed to be. But that was a tough race. Double points for the very first time. Oh, it was good. I kind of don't want to stop now. I kind of want to do the second race. Shall we do the second race? I think we'll do the second race.
It's been an absolutely wild
Like
weekend
the
of
stream,
Formula One action.
if we do the
I
second
can't
race.
wait to see what's next.
What was the lineup? What was the finishing grid then? So Verstappen 5th to 1st, Leclerc 2nd to... second, stayed 2nd, Norris 3rd, Piastri dropped from 1st to 4th. Sainz got a 5th. Tsunoda 7th, Coulthard 8th, Hadjar Hamilton just managed to get points, Hulkenberg, Colapinto, Albon, Bortoletto, Russell 16th place. Ouch. Ouch. But he did get a fastest lap. Antonelli did not finish. No points scored for Mercedes. That will hurt. Constructors, we are 4th place. No points for Sauber, VCarb, Mercedes, Alpine or Haas. You guys need to get rid of that Renault engine. Next season Alpine of course will have a Mercedes engine, but they need rid of that one. Aston Martin again only scoring 2 points. Don't delete the tune if you do the next race. Yes, I know. I have learned my lesson. That was a good result. Reach maximum loyalty with a secondary sponsor. That alert just popped up there. That just popped up. So towards the end of the stream, guys, did that run okay? There was no buffering. It came through as good as 1080 is going to come through. I'll need to figure out how to get that up to 1440. That's the only thing that's holding me back at this point. This PC is barely even working. Honestly, very, very, very impressed. The big test will be Wednesday, Test Drive Unlimited, how it performs with that one. But it's barely even working hard. I've got I've got Google Chrome tabs open on this screen. I've got Discord and the stream OBS running on that screen. I've got the game running there.
Fully researched that are waiting for development.
It was about time I upgraded. No lag towards the end. Perfect. So we've got that sorted. Good times. Right then. Team owner message. Solid weekend. Both drivers finished in the points. I know. I just done the race. Owner training. What can we do for owner training? Improves morale. What have we got at the bottom? Unlock a new team restructure activity. No. 50 resource points after each race while winning a rivalry. Well, we have no rivalry. Personnel. Gain fan rating each time a facility improvement is completed. Increase the rate of hiring while sentiment is positive. Counter offers. We're not interested in that just now. That's quite a good one to work through. I think we were looking at corporate though. We wanted to go down the right hand side here, didn't we? 5,000 more per day whilst your corporate workforce is above 90% capability. 100 grand every after every rivalry. Additional sponsor loyalties. Yeah, we're going to go with that one. That makes sense. Dunzoed. Go to activities. I don't think we can do it. No, we can't. Let's get our fan rating up. I don't think we actually need to. I think our fan rating is now maxed out. Research. More upgrades again. Right. So this is going to be the first test. Supplier upgrades have arrived. Air filter 2 of. That to me says they go on both cars. They must have, because they're not sitting here to sit on any specific car. Cool. We will go with Gasly for that rate reduction, Coulthard for that weight reduction, and Gasly for that one. It's not really going to matter. I'm not favouring Gasly, I promise. And judging by the scale, we've got the third best car in the grid. We've now got the third best car in the grid. Wow. Interesting. So, what do we got left to do here? Wing mirrors, we need them for one car. They only got developed for one. We'll just get that done. That's all good. Chassis. That's a lot. Brake discs, absolutely. Floor stiffening stay position. Why not? Heave dampers. Oh, why not? Powertrain, intercooler. What we're going to go? Cylinder head, that's already getting done. ERS cooling's getting done. I want a major one. Energy cell, energy store cell. We'll get that one done. And then durability done for. See, that says it should be done for both cars. MGUK, we'll do that one. Why not? I don't care for it. So, side pod profile. That's a big one. 2,000 resource points. Ouch. Front wing end plate. So that's going to be big for downforce as well. Cannot afford that. Rear wing main plane. Cannot afford that. Brakes, I would like to do that, and then that's all of chassis done for now. Powertrain, exhaust, can't afford that. Fuel tech, cannot afford that, so we need to start saving up some resource points at this point to get those big developments done. Facilities, how are we getting on with these facilities? We can start pumping through all of this. 20 resource points each time you complete a practice program. New tier of durability upgrades, 2 research, 2 developments for durability. Let's get that done. Let's start making the car a little bit more reliable. Intranet. I just don't care for any of this stuff. I really don't. Take that one. That's the one that looks most beneficial. Secondary team. Oh my god, increase income from secondary sponsors by 10%. Do you know what? That's actually quite a big one to take. We will take that. And we're down to 10 million. Not going to do what I've done last season. We're not going to spunk away all of our money so quickly this season. Because I did that very quickly last season. What have we got here? We know what's happening there. F6 though, facility improvement. That's done for outreach. Cool. So another one to get unlocked here. Jeez. Receive $5 million each time you complete the highest tier of a team accolade. Receive 35,000 each time one or both of your drivers finish the podium. Increase the rate in which you gain loyalty. Fallback for contract. Cash bonus when you complete season goals. 4%, 40, right, that's the one I was looking for, because now we know we're scoring points. Receive 40,000 each time one or both of your drivers score points in a race. Now it's time to start looking at that, because we're scoring points. Yeah. What else I want to look at before we get into the race? Progress history. No, our updates haven't came through there yet. It does say we've now got the third best car, apparently, but I struggle to believe it. Right, with all of that, we've got 9 million in the bank. We've got 1,000 resource points still there. We need to kind of get that to about 2,500 to get some of those important upgrades done to the car. Let's go to Shanghai and get that race started. In the interest of fairness, we went with Gasly for race 1. We'll go with David Coulthard for the second race, guys. I'm quickly going to run to the toilet as per usual. I don't know why it's always at this point. I will be back in 2 little minutes. Right then, where are we? We are heading into this here, yes? Yes. Workstation, messages. Look at all look at all those upgrades. Jeez. All those upgrades. Get the camera on. Don't be a sausage. There we go. All those upgrades. Good times. Preview for the weekend. Weather forecast. We've got a wet... oh my god. This is a sprint race. I totally forgot that China was a sprint. We're getting 3 races tonight, guys. Okay. Cool. So we've got a wet sprint and a wet finish to the main race. Good times. What do we want? We want that one there. We want that one there. Let's go into practice 1, and I need to remember there is only 1 practice session. So maximise the points. 150 points right here. Perfect. 150 points right there. Come out of that one, over to tyre management. 150 points right there. We'll take that one. 31 minutes remaining. Excellent. Back out of this one into there. 70% success rate. I'm trying to go for the high probabilities here, and it failed. Of course it did. We'll try it again. We're probably going to get 1 session, 1 program done. I won't apply the setup till quali, Chris. No. Oh, it failed, and that's all of our time done, I think. 5 minutes for that. Yep, that's our time done. Maximise the points we could get there. That's unfortunate. 2,500 is kind of where we need to be. Short sprint qualifying for China. China. Oh, China. If anybody was here for Friday's stream, you would have maybe understood China. Oh, China. What you did to us this past weekend. Right, nothing we need to do there. No, let's go to short sprint for China.
Welcome along.
It's
to
such a cool track.
All right, give me a
Make
quick
sure-
radio check, please. Radio check.
We put a setup on the car. I will have to reload the reload the Australia one. I'll do that after the stream. I'll make sure that's something I do straight after. But China, I will apply it. I know it's going to be a wet race, but a wet sprint. I think we should be okay with that one. Let's see what we can do with David Coulthard around China. It sounds so much better, the Ferrari power unit. I'm so happy we've got a good engine in the car now. And it turned in. It actually turned in. Ah, good times. We've got a good PU. We've got a good car. We've got a good setup. Oh, back end's a little bit loose there. Whoa. Maybe I was a little bit too aggressive coming into that section. The car was slipping and sliding front and rear. Good traction though, that's a good thing. We've always had relatively good traction with this car. Singapore. Yeah, Singapore, what we were able to do over the Anderson Bridge. Last season you got P4, so it's got to be... Last season we did get P4, but there's one caveat to that. We were on 70 difficulty, I think, or 60 difficulty. Second race, we were very low in the difficulty. I don't take credit for that P4, if I'm going to be honest with you. P2. I am taking that 100% difficulty. I will take that. That was a good P2. I think we'll get knocked down from there, but that was a good lap. The understeer wasn't there, but we also never had any cars in front of us. I'm not getting ahead of myself too quickly, but it felt okay. Down to P4. We'll jump back out for another lap, why not? Car felt good. Felt 10 times better. As you do. It felt 10 times better than what it did around Australia anyway, I can say that much. And it spawned us inside of Oscar. Not something I can ever say all too often. Oh, the frickin' engine sounds so good. Quarter of a second through first sector, or the first few laps anyway. Purple, sector 1, that's good. Oh, we wash out a little bit, that's not ideal. Gonna have to try and be a little bit more aggressive here. Come on. We lost the 10th, no. Tried to buy some time cutting that corner just a little bit. Don't know if it's going to have worked. Quarter of a second, is that enough to move us up from 4th? Where do we get? Where do we get? Come on. 3rd. We'll take a 3rd. We'll take a 3rd. That's a good 3rd. Where did Pierre Gasly qualify for the sprint race?
That's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
We've got a good car. Pierre Gasly qualified second place. Our second driver out-qualified us. That has never happened. Our second driver has just out-qualified us. We have a good car. We've got a good teammate. And Pierre was 400ths of a second off of the lead. A bit of a strange grid there. Ferrari, our car, McLaren, Ferrari, Kick Sauber, V-Carb, Kick Sauber, Williams, Verstappen, Hadjar, Russell, Antonelli, Tsunoda, Behrman, Doohan, Stroll, Marty, Ocon. What a very strange grid. Kick Sauber and V-Carb out-qualifying both Red Bulls. Both Williams out-qualifying both Red Bulls. Both of our car out-qualifying McLaren, Red Bulls and Mercedes cars. That's a strange grid. And Gasly out-qualified me. Gasly out-qualified me. What might explain it actually is car setup. That might explain what's going on there. Have Red Bull got a wet setup and they've compromised qualifying for the race? It's the only explanation you would have, well, I would have for that. Possibly. Let's find out. How quick are those Red Bulls going to be? How quick is Pierre Gasly going to be? He's quick. But was it a dry setup and a lot of people were on wet setups for the race? We'll find out. The car is definitely miles quicker. Absolutely. That Ferrari power unit is making such a big difference. Best sounding engine, I think, in Formula 1 currently. Might be an unpopular opinion. You guys can let me know. The car seems to be flying. Absolutely. It does. It feels good. It's nimble. It could do with a little bit more downforce. Or maybe it's got the downforce and I'm just not used to it. I don't know. But it feels good. Oh, it is wet.
It's wet here today, and we're expecting those
Yes,
downpours
it is
to
wet.
continue. This will make...
Okay.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint.
Let's just see this. Let's just see it.
Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Pierre Gasly alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Coulthard, Piastri,
David Coulthard. It's so good.
into our commentary box to join us today.
Now, is this wet or is this going to be inters? Intermediates.
Okay,
You can
radio
see
check,
through the tyre
radio check.
blankets. Yeah.
Okay, we've got that relief of having points on the board finally, so let's keep that form up and get another top 10 finish today, please.
Let's drop some fuel out the car. I think we'll be alright to drop some fuel out. I don't think we're going to need all too much. We'll keep a lap in reserve. There's no point compromising the race. And aim of the game here, short shift into second gear as quickly as possible. Oh, too quick, we bogged down. Yep, short shift off the line into second gear. I should have let it go a little bit further first. I really wanted to try and steal as much traction as possible. Didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to, but it's okay. And this is where we will find out if the AI is running a wet setup or not. I take the world's worst line through that series of corners. It's very wet. Oh, it's very wet. How quick is our engine? Let's see here with Lando. We're quick. Come on, Pierre. Get the elbows out. Whoa. Dive bomb. Thought about it. Oh yes. Oscar bottled it. We stuck it up the inside, gave Gasly the breathing space. Nice. We're on the podium with both cars. What is going on? What is this season? Short shifting every single gear just to try and keep some traction. Feels very bizarre. The raindrops trickling down the camera. It sucks because it's not going to come through at the proper rate for you guys. I'm so sorry. But playing this, is it Ultra Max I think the top setting is for the F1 game? It's just incredible. Go and get some traction. There we go. Season 2, Season of Strange Possibilities. I'm even more interested for Season 3 now, and I know we've just started Season 2, but I've been told Silly Season usually comes in Season 3. West, you absolutely destroyed the Nissan, what the hell? One wall later and you've absolutely destroyed that Nissan, what a shame. How does it compare to Car X Street? Oh, purple sector 1. Nice. Oh, we're quick. We're quick here. Tyres look to be on the traction point we need them to be. Oh, come on. There we go. Give us a purple sector 2. I want this to be a fastest lap. There we go. There's purple sector 2. We're snapping. Come on. Send it. Try and get a bit of something here off the back of Gasly's car. I want a fastest lap. The physics are drift focused. I won't judge it too quickly. Yeah, you wanted to show me after tonight's stream. We'll have a look at it in Discord, mate. If you're still about, definitely take a look at that.
The rain's going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water.
Fully deploying here. I want a fastest lap. There we go.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Oh, we've got a good entry into that first sector. No, Max just took fastest lap. We've got a good entry into that first few set of corners there. We're always quick. Ewan just picked up Formula 1. You got the bug, Ewan. Good man.
By about 3/10 a lap. Well done.
Ridiculously addictive. And this is only one part of the game as well. Like, we've not even brought ranked racing onto the game yet. We've not even brought multiplayer onto the game. I did kind of want to have that in between Season 1 Season 2. I kind of wanted to do some ranked racing or some multiplayer racing, but setting up the computer this weekend, everything just kind of got ahead of me, and I was like, do you know what, screw it, we'll just start Season 2. We might have a mid-season break and have a week of ranked racing and whatever. We'll figure it out. I generally just wanted to come on and play. EA Play Pro, so now Battlefield 6 as well. Oh, wicked, man. West again, another one that's been playing Battlefield galore, haven't you? I'm not. I do like shooter games, I'm just absolutely terrible at them. Oh, that was a little wide. Wash out in the front there, get it back round, come on.
Tyre condition still looking good.
So, West, I think the reason I'm so bad at them is I play every game on either a wheel or on a controller. I don't play keyboard mouse. In shooters you need to play keyboard mouse. And it's just not something I've ever done. I've never gotten used to it. I've tried it a few times and I've sucked. I've just never been keyboard mouse kind of guy. I've always been an Xbox guy. So I think that's where my biggest issue lies. When I'm playing on Xbox with other people on Xbox, I'm competent. I can hold my own. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, 3, DMZ. Absolutely loved DMZ. We actually used to stream that on another channel. 3 of us used to go and do DMZ. It was such a good laugh.
The weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there.
Yellow flag to the right, that's an Aston Martin, I believe stopped. I get used to keyboard and mouse with enough practice? I think so, yeah. I've just never committed to it. Come on. It's cross-play, so controller support. The problem is that's perfectly fine, but when you're on controller against somebody on keyboard and mouse, you've not got a hope in hell. Yeah, Chris, you need to save your money for Qatar. You've got a very good reason for not buying jack shit right now, mate. I don't blame you at all. You were on Battlefield on controller tonight. Average kills were 515 for a KD. Too late in the brakes there. The average Cadian keyboard mouse last game you're 22.3. Jeez. Yeah, you're not very good, are you? I think somebody's lying.
Pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Can F1 be achieved on a controller? It can be, but it's so much better on a wheel. Like, there's very few games I won't attempt at a controller. I do it with Test Drive, Car X, all those games. I don't mind doing racing games on a controller, but it's undeniable, it's a better experience on a wheel. But even this wheel I'm on is not a Formula wheel. It's a G920, it's an old wheel. Still 10 times better. You can put the Formula wheel one on it. I've seen the mod you can do to change it to an F1 wheel. In reality, it's probably now going to be the next thing that upgrades the wheel.
10 more minutes of this race.
You kind of put the bug in the back of my head a little bit, Ewan, was talking about the monitors. So instead of having the 34 ultra wide, was putting in 3 Samsung Odyssey G7s. That's kind of something I've been thinking about. I actually priced the G7s, are not even that dear now. So that may be on the cards at some point. But the next thing for me is, now I've got the PC, it's going to be a more modern wheel, direct drive. Spoke about it for long enough. Yeah, that's next on the list, is a new wheel at some point. Man, this has just turned into a parade. We close up to Gasly in certain sections and he breaks away from us in others. And then Oscar just catches us on the main straight, the back straight, sorry. Round here, Pierre's just not got the speed. And that's what holds us up into this corner. And then he gets the traction right here and breaks away from us. I'm going to deploy here, see if I can maybe dive bomb. No, I can't. Oh, I can barely stop in time. Maybe this time we can send it. No, he's got the grip. He's got the launch out that last corner. That wasn't the wise move. That wasn't good for the team.
Can't take too many penalties here.
That was a bad move for the team. That was silly. Don't know why I tried a dive bomb in the pissing rain. Down to first gear. Better rotation actually, but it's very risky first gear on a wet track. Just kind of want to see what kind of lap I can put in not getting held up with Oscar in the middle of the track. And if we are going to be faster, I assume I am. And if Oscar then loses places to the McLarens, I'm going to have to go back. Not Oscar, sorry, Pierre loses places to the McLarens. Oscar right behind him. I'll have to drop back and help him out. I actually think I'm going to have to down that back straight. It's got 5 tenths in hand. I don't know if that's enough to fend off the McLarens down the back straight. 21 grand for the simulator, yeah. Bet it's good. Park on the apex, try and help out Pierre. I screwed him here last time.
Okay, this is your final lap. Final
There
lap
we
of
go.
the race.
We're going to give the place back to Pierre. There we go. Teamwork! Just need you to stretch your little legs a bit, Pierre. Lucky there's no DRS. Yeah, DRS would have killed us in this race. He was just too slow around the middle sections. I really need him to stretch a gap here so I can close up in the middle. Oh crap! I was too busy looking at your pictures there, West. I want to try and close up through here and fend off the McLarens down the back straight. You did a Kimmy giving both McLarens DRS. Sometimes that's a good thing. Make the teammates fight with each other. So if we let Gasly go, it's a good thing. Now I've just got to try and fend off these McLarens. Oh, late on the brakes. Nice. We'll take that. Messy, but we'll take it.
Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent
Double
drive.
podium in a
The
sprint
whole
race.
team has
Very
worked
first time.
incredibly
Again,
hard
we've managed to do that with the
That,
team.
my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
George Russell, driver of the day. It's going to be good to see where the Mercedes moved up to and where the Red Bulls moved up to, actually. They started so far back there. Push, push, push. We push, push, push. We push, we push. We push, push, push. It was lucky with that lock-up, it definitely was. I went way too heavy into the into the hairpin. So,
and of course the main event.
Wow.
This weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time.
Verstappen made no progress, Tsunoda made no progress, Hulkenberg fell back, as did Alexander Albon. The two V-carbs moved forward. Can we see that here? Yeah, there we go. The V-carbs moved... No, the V-carbs were there. Who moved forward then? Sainz moved from 11th to 9th. Colapinto dropped a spot. Russell came up 4 places. Verstappen up 1. Albon down 1. Tsunoda up 3. Hulkenberg dropped 5. Ocon up 8. Behrman up 1. Marty up 3. Doing level, Hadjar dropped back, Antonelli dropped back, and absolutely no surprise, Lance Stroll didn't finish another race. No surprise there. Yeah, that Nissan now looks like a Honda CRX. It's been hit off that many Wolves West. That's in a gaming chat if anybody's wondering what it is I'm looking at. It's in a gaming chat of the Discord. Way to make a Nissan look like a Honda.
Alright, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check. Right. First of all, I'm just going to make sure we don't make that blunder. Car setup is still there. Get some cars rotating around that track. Get some rubber on the track. We'll do 2 laps here, I think. We'll go out it now. Let's go. Oh, it'll be a totally different race as well now with it being dry. Is the Ferrari better? Yeah, the Ferrari engine is So much bloody better. So much better. Not only does it sound better, it's got, I would say, better torque, but better speed. The gearbox ratios are shorter, I've noticed that. The gearbox, you have to shift earlier. Oh, very nice Destroyer. Very nice. You put way too much work into that Sterato. Is that all 500 sticker options used now, yeah? This feels like a P1 lap. This feels like a P1.
P19, P19.
So long as I don't screw up this hairpin, this feels like a P1. Oh, we didn't get a purple sector 3. That could get bet. I knew that was a quick lap. That felt quick. Oosh. 500 stickers total. How much time did it take you to do that? Come on, give us a time. It looks amazing, but that took a lot of time, I can tell. Shame you can't download liveries, yeah. Shame you can't play the game with your friends online. I'm confident. I'm not going back out. That's a P1. I knew that was a good time. 20 hours plus. You're a madman. You're a madman. 20 hours on a livery, but it looks fantastic, mate. Well done. Oh, that's a P1 by quite some margin as well. And how does Gasly now qualify 12th? That's very strange. It has to have been set up for sprint quali. Gasly must have been on a dry setup and we kind of gave him that buffer for the race. That's very strange. Anyway, lineup. Is that our first pole? No, we got pole at Belgium. Yeah, we got pole at Spa last year, I believe. And we'll double check that. But what I was hoping for was our first double podium qualifying. That'll hopefully come this season. Or did that already happen? No, that was a sprint race. A sprint quali, sorry. But then again, George Russell qualified 15 for the sprint, second for the main race. Verstappen, third. Oscar, fourth. Hamilton, Lance Stroll, sixth. Bortoletto still in seventh. He done that in the sprint. Leclerc drops back to eighth. Marty up to ninth. Sainz 10th. Hadjar 11th. Gasly 12th. Doohan 13th. Lawson, Tsunoda, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Colapinto, Kimi Antonelli struggling this season. Lando Norris 20th place. It's a very strange few grids we're getting here. It's a very, very strange grids we're getting here at China. Very strange. What's our message? It's just about the race, isn't it? It's that one there. Going to end wet, but I think we'll be on dry tyres for the end of this one. Let's blast through. Let's get the last race over and done with for tonight, guys. Oh, Ferrari. Oh, it's so goddamn quick. And it's not even the quickest engine in the game. I believe the Red Bull power unit. Is the Red Bull the quickest? Red Bull's quickest, Mercedes is most reliable, Ferrari's best balanced, and there's a Renault. I believe that's how the game's kind of worked there. I think so. I think so. Come on, there we go.
It's time again then for Formula One
China.
in Shanghai. Northwest. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like.
Is anybody
for
taking a
today's
penalty?
race.
Does it move Gasly up any?
David Coulthard lines up on pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Piastri, and Sir Lewis Hamilton. And
Sir Lewis
Portoletti,
Hamilton.
Leclerc, Pepe Martin,
Yes, somebody's took a penalty.
Sainz, and Isaac Hadjar. Gasly,
Yep,
Doohan,
Gasly up
Liam
one place.
Lawson, and Sonoda. Ocon, Hulkenberg, Franco Colapinto, and Andrea Kimi Antonelli. Norris, Albon, Behrman, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. Now it's time to head down to the track.
It couldn't have been anybody else. Second race into the season and Stroll has to take a penalty. Oh, look at that. What a beautiful looking Mercedes. Where have we seen one of those before? It literally couldn't have been anybody else for the second race,
Well, for them, you know, you've
or
got your
technically
free
third,
race
but the
records
second
to
race
go
of the
through. You
season,
see different
Lance Stroll
drivers,
takes a penalty and puts him to the
some
back
got
of the
their
grid.
headphones on, they're listening.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
What's our strategy
Okay,
going to
we
be
go.
here?
I
One
know
stop?
What you can do. Don't let me down.
Yeah, we'll do a one stop here. I'm not taking any fuel at the car. That big straight really drains the fuel. Don't want it to be compromised. Better launch for the main race. George Russell was sticking his nose up the inside. Unfortunately backed off. Kind of want to check out nice and early here. It's only myself and George that have started on the medium tyres. Didn't realise there was a sausage curb on top of a sausage curb. And I kind of lost all four wheels off the ground for a little second there. I really want to try and stretch out and get a second between these guys for that second lap. Don't want anyone having DRS on me for lap 2. Yes, they fought with each other. Perfect. No, I went wide. We'll take that. 2-second lead. Beautiful. Really abused the gearbox in round that corner, but you can. Best way of doing it, use the gearbox, slow the car down, and up the road we go. Good start to the race, 2.5 seconds. What are you playing a demo of? CarX Drift 2 or something? Is that what it's called? Watch out for Maxes on the hards, probably going to go long. Probably. And he will also be on mediums if any rain falls at the end of the race. Softer compound typically do a little bit better, don't they? Oh, again, wide. So, we're seeing a lot of retirements early in the season. Is it 3 retirements at Australia? We've already had Jack Doohan out here. Lance Stroll's already had to take penalties, I would assume, for a new engine. Reliability is an issue across the board, it seems. Right, tyre check. 13 to 14 to pit onto hards. We're already 20% on that front left. Yeesh. I don't even think we get to lap 10 with these tyres. Are they cooking? No, they're not. No, they're actually well temped. Did I go too early on these tyres? Have I absolutely destroyed them already? I hope not. I'd like to keep this 2-second window we've got to George behind. That'd be ideal. Not with a corner like that though, that was awful. And I can see that Gasly's made some progress as well. I think he's up in the top 7. Yeah, 7th place for Gasly. Missed the gear there as well, that's going to hurt. Good start, good start. Why can't I make that turn?
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Come on, let's go. I can see somebody's already talking about driver contracts on race 2. We're already thinking about driver contracts. Wow. What's that? Pace of the cars giving a strong case for the next time driver contracts come around. Alright, okay, yeah. Yeah, people are going to want to be in this car. This will be, probably should have addressed that earlier, I've obviously spoke about it before, this will be the last season of David Coulthard. It will be the last season we use him in the game. Then thoughts go towards who replaces him. There's an obvious candidate, but do I maybe start to look towards Gabriel Bortoleto, or dare I say Alex Albon, for all the drama that we've had with Albon. Much like Gasly, he's just never had the right car, or he's never had the right opportunity for a World Drivers' Championship. This is going to be Gasly's best chance. So we need somebody to partner Gasly that's not... What I like to do is somebody that's not had the opportunity. So obviously my obvious pick is just go out all guns blazing, full steam ahead, get Lando Norris in the car. That would be perfect. But I would also like to get in like a Gabriel Bortoleto, and I just spun. If I could get Gabriel Bortoleto, that would be fantastic. I like Gabriel. Too much Kerbin inside there, ladies and gentlemen. We just lost it. Bortoleto, Hadjar, Albon, Liam Lawson perhaps? Or do we go and get a rookie and train a rookie up? I don't know. Gonna have to fully deploy here. Oh no, I haven't got DRS. I didn't think I was going to get it. You guys give your opinion. Who would you have in the car next? Who will be Gasly's partner? Do we try and get Lewis Hamilton? One season of the Ham Dog and then let him retire? Someone from the top 4 teams. So the complete opposite of what I normally do. I mean, we could be very comical. We could go and get Lance Stroll. Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz is a good... Carlos Sainz is a fantastic shout, actually. Fits the profile. Although... No, I was going to say, had an opportunity with Ferrari, but Ferrari just haven't been there.
Okay, copy that.
I wonder if anybody has actually used Lance Stroll for like a Road to Glory. Surely somebody's done a Lance Stroll Road to Glory. Yeah. Out-traction me, George Russell. I like that shout. Carlos Sainz is a really good shout. Get the smooth operator and the smoothest car in the grid. George Russell. George Russell replaced David Coulthard. We're squabbling here, George. We'll let Max get away. We can't be doing this. Nico Hülkenberg. He's been nowhere near a championship. We could dig into the we could dig into the old drivers and bring back Nicholas Latifi. sure that would go down well. Nicholas Latifi or
Caution, caution.
Sergei Sorokin. Brandon Hartley. Or we could actually live to our name. Daniel Kvyat. And then run a pairing of Kvyat and Gasly for a season. Get rid of Gasly and go get Max Verstappen and have the most awkward garage in F1 history. And Kelly Piquet can just stand in the middle and be like, Nikita Mazepin. That'd be an interesting one. Mick Schumacher, I would take Mick Schumacher. I don't even know if Mick's in the game actually. Is Mick in the game? I would love to bring Danny Rick back, but again, I don't know if he's in the game. I'm hoping by the time we come round to new drivers, the mods will be available. Like, the mods are technically available now for skins. They still don't work perfectly, that's why I've not used the Vodafone skin. I was actually going to be using the Hugo Boss Porsche. Yeah, Hugo Boss Porsche F1 livery. That's what I was trying to use for this season because the McLaren one looks awful. But the file just wouldn't work properly. Max is already pitting off of hards. That's the strangest pit ever. And George is staying out with me on mediums. After Chris said the hards are starting to come into their own. That's a very strange pit stop from Max. Michael's in the game, but Mick's not. That's crazy. I'm sure the mods will be here soon enough to give us some of these things we want. You'd have thought the hards would have gone long though. It's a very odd curveball. I don't understand the strategy there. I really don't understand that strat. Unless he's doing something like a hard, medium, soft, but it just doesn't make sense. You would just do a hard, medium. And if he's doing a hard, medium, you would run the hards to like lap 18, I would say.
You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes.
Either that or he's trying to undercut himself. Do you know what, Josh? I've not actually watched all too much of Mick driving for Alpine. I've only watched a few like clip videos, montage kind of things on YouTube. I've not paid any attention to it. Do you know who I would actually like? Jamie Chadwick. Bring some of the W Series drivers over, that'd be quite cool. I would rather sit and watch the W Series than I would Formula E. Just no interest in Formula E, it's awful. I've actually found some of the W Series to be quite entertaining. Or we could please every single F1 fan and bring in Danica Patrick. I'll wash my mouth out after the stream, don't worry.
Push now, we're boxing this lap.
What's my thoughts on Haas's livery for this weekend? I think it is absolutely wicked. I like special liveries, especially the American focus ones. They always just look so good. If the pictures I've seen are what's getting used this weekend, I think it looks brilliant. Oh, we could take Valtteri Bottas. There's somebody who's never been, or never got his championship. No, I think it would have to be Carlos Sainz. If that's the route we're going down, it would have to be Carlos. Checo. F1 Academy's got some good races too. What's the name of the boy that done the journey through Gran Turismo? Obviously the movie. What was his name that done the journey to become a F1 Academy driver from gaming? Hate this turning. I wonder why they got rid of the gravel on the outside of that turning for the pits, huh? Nothing's ever happened there before, has it? Mardenborough, yes. That was a good turning. Come on, pit team. Good stop.
That's it, go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Oh, there's Verstappen just there. So we've managed to do the overcut on Verstappen. That's been good. He would have been stuck in so much traffic. Verstappen's went hard. He has to pit again. Get rid of Hulkenberg nice and early. Oh,
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
Red Bull have employed Ferrari's race strategists. That is very bizarre. Don't think I'm going to get DRS here. Nope.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
What a bizarre thing to do, hard. I can only assume he's going onto softs or he's banking on very wet weather and onto inters, but I just don't think that makes sense unless it's going to rain really heavy. What a strange call from Red Bull. Thank you very much, Isaac Hadger.
DRS is low, DRS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD, or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
Oh, that was so risky. I kind of really wanted to separate them to move Max back like that. Ideally we would never came together, but we did.
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD. Understood, copy that.
He's so early on the brakes, that's horrific.
Press stop now.
George Russell's very aggressive. No, there's that downforce loss. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, you guys are so early on the brakes. Oh, that's messed up quite a bit of the race there. Oh, Isaac, you hurt us all so much. Good thing is we don't have to worry too much about Max. As long as we can stay within 10 seconds, I would say, of him. He still has to box again. The issue we have is old Georgie boy behind us. He's very quick. Hadra was helping Max, absolutely. I really wanted that DRS line.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Oh, but no front wing. I really don't want to box for a wing. It's incredible how much it does change the physics of the game. Like, I know it's what happens, but it is just incredible how much it actually captures it in game and changes the total physics, like the low speed rotation of the car. George is so aggressive, he's constantly hitting me. No. Time to play some DRS games. Where was the racing room, George? Where was the racing room?
Good work. Great car.
Mexico Part 2? Absolutely. Absolutely. Just run you wide there, George. Oh, let Oscar in. Jeez, oh. Well, I don't know what to do here. We can just sit and fight this out, which is going to be fun. Or do we box for a wing? Because we've already lost 6.5 seconds to Max, which isn't ideal.
Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Oh dear, I don't know what to do here, because we've got no front end at all. I don't think we're going to be going on to wet tyres. I'm tempted to take a gamble, go back in for a new wing and medium tyres. If I've got new medium tyres, we'll be very fast.
Safety car,
Oh,
safety car, no overtaking,
baby.
reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Okay, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Norris has been disqualified.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Why would he be disqualified? That's wild. Come on. Right, well, we're going on to brand new hard tyres. Yeah, nothing else I can really do there. No, taking mediums. Oh shit, I just pushed turning early. Just took mediums. Hope that's the right move. How much wear have we got in these mediums?
Okay, go.
No.
Early turn in, then we have a slower than planned pit stop. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres.
I've just put on our roll tyres. I thought we had a second set of mediums that were used for quali or something, I don't know. What was I thinking? Oh, we're cooked.
The car behind's tyres are in a much better condition than yours. We'll need to keep an eye on their times.
Why were they even an option?
Understood. Stopping this lap. Pit now, pit now.
That's not good. Oh man. Well, it had to happen at some point.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
How much faster do you think I can be with the rest of the pack ahead of any rain? When it rains, it literally pours. Oh yeah. Come on, safety car in this lap, please. Yes!
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Right, we've got a work cut out for us. Where's Pierre? First, second, third. Pierre's in fourth. That's a good thing.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried, it's just some bad data. So keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
Trying to wear down some fuel as well here. Let's go, come on. We'll get a top 10. I'm not concerned, we'll get a top 10. But how far up the top 10 can we get? I wonder if Sonoda's having PTSD from the safety car restart from Australia where we absolutely tanked round him. Oh, look at that grip. Oh. Sorry, Sonoda.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, we don't think we're far away from rain now. I'll keep you updated as conditions change.
Nice. Deploy, deploy, deploy. th place. Right. 2 seconds up the road to Hamilton. We need to get Hamilton I would say before the rain.
Nice move. Good job. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS.
Fastest lap. Beautiful.
Online.
That front left tyre's looking a little bit ominous. No, 18% after 2 laps. And there's the rain just started falling. This lap's going to be a crucial one, I think, before any more rain, before DRS gets disabled. I need to be making a few more passes here. I'd like to get Hadger, because he's the one that screwed the race for me. Back end slid out there, rain is starting to land on the ground.
Okay, be mindful of the conditions. The track's getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now though. We'll be much slower if we move on to inters this early.
Sorry, Lewis. I'm just on the brakes so goddamn heavy. Early. Oh, that Aston Martin's quick in a straight line. Kimi Antonelli has absolutely finessed that safety car.
Teammate ahead.
6th place now. Well done. We should be good in these tyres. We should be good. Whoa, that was slidey. I feel like I need to get Hulkenberg this lap. I think DRS gets disabled next lap. Come on. Could we get Antonelli? Get a 5th, 6th for the team? That would be nice. Come on, Pierre, hold him up.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please.
Yep, starting to get sliding out. Too far to get Antonelli in 2 laps? Yeah, it's 2 seconds. It'd be a second a lap. It's a tough ask, especially with the rain that's now fallen. The only hope I've got here is he and Gasly get tied up with one another. I just don't think we're going to have enough. Oh. Never say never.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Yeah, that's the guy's now got the tyre advantage over me. These ones are shot. 7th place recovery. I'll take that. Come on, Pierre. Hold them up. I think we've got DRS. So you're saying there's a chance? Whoa, fuck.
Okay, you have some front wing damage, but not enough to justify a stop in the remaining lap.
We got Antonelli. We got Antonelli and we got no front wing. Go on, Pierre, check out. The torpedo struck again. We got Antonelli. I think I'm going to have to take Pierre here because I'm fearful of what's coming behind. Whoa, yep, there's that front wing. Or lack of. And the rain. And the 45% worn front tyres. But it's good, it looks like Antonelli and Hamilton are tangling with each other now, so that puts us in a good spot. Oh, perfect. What a recovery that was. We should have been on a podium, but double pit stop under the safety car and a front wing change. We'll take that. P5, P6. We'll take that for the team.
Take care of the car on the way in.
We'll take that. Got a fight with Gasly, he did, and that's exactly what we need a good teammate for. Andrea Kimi Antonelli got driver of the day. Good lad. He had a good recovery because he qualified awfully.
And it's time for that special moment for us.
Would have won it without wing damage. Maybe. Maybe. But we've still not done it.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has
Where
in
did Kimi
store
come
for
up
us
from?
next time out. Be sure to join us once again.
Oh, we need to go
as we
through
continue
to
bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
that page there. Kimi Antonelli, 18th to 7th. Good race. Pierre came up from 11th. We got fastest lap by 2 seconds. That's what you like to see. Oh, that was a good one. Let's take a look at the standings. Where do we land things off then? Max Verstappen 50, Leclerc 39, Piastri 28, Gasly 25, Norris 20, Coulthard 18th, Russell 15, Hamilton 13, 4 British, well, 3 British and a Scottish driver right inside there with each other. And Ollie Bearman right down at the bottom. Bearman could be quite a good project actually. Constructors. Oh, we lost a place to McLaren. Were we 4th before, actually? Yeah, we were. We never lost a place. What are we off them? 5 points. It's not bad. What a bloody good start to the season. What a good start. Fan rating and sentiment, we're all good there. Oh, what a start. What a start. Very happy. What an improvement to the car as well. The car just feels insane. Right.
This one's gone according to plan.
Engineering facility. The facilities request your attendance in today's meeting to help resolve an issue. What the fuck's the issue? Just give me the 500 resource points. Jeez, oh game. Right. Messages. Yes, we scored points. Performance update. There we go. Black and white, or black and white and yellow and grey and whatever else. Third best car in the grid. Tied with... Do you know what? It's actually very even between our car, McLaren, and the Scuderia Ferrari. Aston Martin just behind. Yeah. What an improvement we made to this car. Happy, happy days. More upgrades to be assigned. Engine power. I can go to Coulthard. Keep them quite even. I like that. Development. Nothing else we can do at this point. Cylinder head done. Let's do the other cylinder head, and we shall give it to Pierre Gasly. Durability. Nothing we can do at that point. Research. We've got 3,264 points, and I'm thinking 3,200. That'd be 18. Not enough to do both of those. I think I'm going to attack the side pods for Aero first of all. We'll get them in time for... What fucking Grand Prix is that? Bahrain. It's not a bad one actually. Calipers, they're already in design. Chassis, we're waiting for the improvements to the facilities to unlock the next tier. Powertrain. Exhaust. Let's start developing an exhaust. No, we're 200 points short. That can wait till next episode to do an exhaust for the vehicle. Facility improvements. 4 days for those guys. 20 days for this. We can actually do another one here. Facility tours. Owner receives XP each time a facility improvement is completed. Reduce the impact upon development when replacing parts damaged in a race weekend. Yeah, we go through a fair few front wings, don't we? Increase the rate of hiring engineering by 10% when all departments have high morale. Driver psychology. Increase morale at all engineering departments each time you complete a facility improvement. Quite like that one. 10% on the staffing. Corporate. Nothing we can do there. And we're absolutely cooking so far this season. We're off to a bloody good start. Beautiful. We done that, didn't we? Yes, we did. And that there's all done. Right. Drivers. Franco Colapinto. You went to VCarb.
We've cooled our interest for now, and
We ain't interested. Let's take a look at this driver market. Before we wrap things up for tonight, we're obviously talking about this a little bit earlier today. Driver market. Our guy Sandwich right in the middle. That's quite good. They're so close together. Carlos Sainz, 89 rated. I kind of want to take Hamilton for a season, but that might be cheating. I don't know. If we could get him for one last season, I wouldn't mind taking Hamilton to replace Coulthard. This might be the retirement home. The drivers come here to retire, and we have one driver that's just here. I quite like the idea of like a Bortoletto project, something like that. But then again, the likes of giving Sainz a title, giving Albon a title, Hulkenberg a title. I would like to do stuff like that. Then we come down to these kind of guys. Blakely's sitting there on a 68. Maybe he can improve and come back to the team. Very strange that Alpine took Josep Maria Marti instead of going for like a Zane Maloney or a Paul Aron or something. Enzo Fittipaldi, Zach O'Sullivan, Correa, Maini, Dirksen, Tanitza, Mayata, Cordell, Brendan Lee. Where's Jack Dunn? Why is he not in the game? I know he's not there anymore, but Jack Dunn should be in the game. So, where are we thinking just now then? We're thinking Carlos Sainz. We can at least start talking with Alex Dunn, sorry, yes.
Early preliminary inquiry to their side.
We'll start talking with Carlos.
Hard to get a read on it at the moment. These things are always fluid and move quickly, but
Carlos seemed a very popular choice with everybody. And I'm going to put an outlier for one season of Hamilton to replace David Coulthard. That's my input, is one season of Hamilton or Carlos Sainz and give him a title. That'd be pretty cool. Carlos Sainz and Pierre Gasly. Did we actually see those two in a team together? I don't think we did we? No, they weren't in a team together. I don't think we've seen them at Red Bull, Toro Rosso. I don't think so. Nothing to do with workforce, that kind of takes care of itself. Title, sponsor, finances. I don't care, we've got money, it's fine. What else? What else? All of that's up to date. All of that's up to date. Good stuff. Quickly assign all of this stuff. Owner training. It was Max and Carlos, but not Pierre. Perfect. Some of these things just, I don't think we need to be doing it. I think there's a few things in this game I think we're doing too much of. What have we got down the bottom? These ones seem to do the best for us. Just take some of these. Nothing can fill that. Nope. Cool. And then, lastly, let's get on with some corporate stuff. Reduce running costs, absolutely. And secondary sponsors, wonderful.
hey boss, really pleased to say that early talks have progressed well.
It's going to hurt me. But we're not going to be talking. We're not going to be offering you a contract. You're getting put out to pasture at the end of this season. I don't want it to be dominated by David Coulthard. It would be very cool, but I don't want it to be dominated by DC. As much as I love him, one of my arguably one of my favourite drivers across all sport of all
Gotta get
time.
more into the weeds of
He's up there with
discussions
Colin
following
McRae, he's
first
up there with
ever
Mark
meeting.
Marquez.
In a good way. You know, details.
I just like the idea of actually having change. Yeah.
Hey, Chief, we've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them.
What's Pierre's demands? Probably the exact same as what he's already on. What's it just now? Is it 16.79? Yes, he's went up a little bit. That's fine. You're probably going to be sticking around unless he wins the title. And if he wins a title, off he goes. That's probably going to be something I look to do. If they win the title, out the door. Oh, we got upgrades. What have we got? ARS. We'll give that to Coulthard. So we're now 33 across the board. Yeah, we're now above McLaren. That's all good. Facility improvements. They've all got done as well. Right. 30 resource points each time you complete a practice program. New tier of durability upgrades. Research 2 projects at the same time in durability. We probably do need to start doing some of that. Reduce the time it takes to research by 15%. Quite interesting. Develop by 15%. That's even better. Dual development. I already done that. Oh well, that's the next one on the list. Oh no, it was dual research. I think. I don't know. Development. Chassis done. Powertrain. ERS cooling done. Combustion chamber. Let's get that done in time for Saudi. Perfect. And we can now do that one there. Why not? Excellent. All of the admin taken care of once again. Let's just push forward, get ourselves ready for the next episode, which will be oh, there's a lot of failures there again.
Have you got a moment to look at something?
We don't like failures. A leading recruitment firm has approached us with an opportunity to enhance our personnel hiring efforts. This could help us attract top tier. Well, fucking go for it. It's 50k. Engineering. Assign more upgrades. Floor stiffening stay positions. Pierre, you've not done upgrade for a couple of now, so you can get that one. Wing mirrors and front gurneys. Go back in and get those done. We will have one for Bahrain and one for Saudi Arabia. Floor stiffening stays across both vehicles. Again, it's done double development, but it's only gave it for one car. Just makes no sense. Powertrain durability failed again. It's like the car just doesn't want upgrades for durability, which I don't blame it. Side pod profiles 17, 18. We can't afford any of those. Calipers are now done. We need the next level of chassis. Powertrain. We can afford that exhaust system now. Let's get a Akropovich exhaust. Akropovich exhaust. We'll call it that for our Ferrari. In fact, it would be a Terminione. And we did get DRS.
Great news. The development of a part is complete, and it's now ready for fitting. Be sure to visit the Assign Upgrade screen when you have a moment.
Oh, so that would automatically fit it to the second car. Fantastic. And we're running out of things to actually develop now for Aero. That's where the focus needs to be. We need another tier of Aero upgrades, another tier of chassis upgrades, and very soon we're going to need another tier of powertrain upgrades. We're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting there. But on that note, I will thank you all ever so much for joining me tonight. It's been an absolute blast. We got off to a shaky start, but we rounded out in fantastic fashion. It's been a fantastic start to the new season. It's been a fantastic start to a new PC. I thank you all so much. We'll be back tomorrow for some Grand Theft Auto, and we'll be back on Friday for the second episode of Season 2. I forgot the races. It'll be Suzuka and Bahrain? Yes. Thank you all. I'll catch you tomorrow for GTA. I'll catch you all for Friday for the next episode of F1 2025, My Team Season 2. I hope you all have a good week.